Well, I've ruffled a lot of feathers over the last 24 hours, 48 hours even, over this Sasha Banks stuff. My God, I'm just a man giving opinions on YouTube, guys. I'm not a news outlet. I'm not none of this. I'm just a wrestling fan giving opinions on wrestling. That's it. Right? You don't need to get so worked up about my opinions. It's ridiculous. Come on. Come on, we've all got opinions at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, my opinion on Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné not drawing for AEW was correct. I was correct about it. I was correct about Will Ospreay. I was correct about Kazuchika Okada. God, I hope I pronounced that right. That's how I always pronounce it. And I don't know if it's right or wrong. I'm pretty sure it's right. But I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments. So, we're not going to talk about AEW today. In fact, I'm going to be shitting on WWE today. And I wish I could make a video where I don't have to shit on people. I don't have to shit on companies. But they're always giving me reasons. They're always leaving a bad taste in my mouth about something. So, AEW today, you're going to get a pass. I'll see you next week. WWE, you're on the chopping block today, my good friend. But before that, we're going to get into a channel update. So the last live stream I did, which was a while back, I said that I need to get lots of things sorted until I can buy actual real equipment for being a YouTube channel, because right now I'm using my phone, and also the microphone in my phone is messing up, and the audio of this video and future videos may be a bit weird. So please bear with me through that. Thank you. I can't help it. The only way I can fix it is when I get all my equipment, which I'm going to get into now. So I said that I need to fix up my garden before I can buy any equipment, because my fences have been destroyed. The wind, the weather has destroyed my garden. My dog can get out. My dog can run off and get run over. So I've got an update on that. That is going to be done within the next couple of months. That's costing me £6,000. Once that's done, I need to do more fences, which is going to cost me a bit more money. Then I need to get my studio set up, which is going to cost me about £1,000. And then I'm going to buy all my equipment. So I'd say 3 months, maybe 4, depending on prices for things. I should have a full studio setup with better equipment, because I don't like doing live streams with my phone. I'll get something come up in the chat with my phone, and I'm having to squint because I've got bad eyesight and I refuse to use glasses. I have to squint to see the chats, and I'm sick of doing that. So I'm going to wait until I've got this equipment, and that's the channel update. So 3 to 4 months, we should start seeing some changes. Now, GCW. WWE, I don't know if they're directly working with GCW or WWE are just letting people do indies now, especially over WrestleMania weekend, people who aren't on the WrestleMania card. But Shayna Baszler and Dominic Mysterio, as far as I know, are going to be making an appearance for GCW Bloodsport. And I have been very vocal about this since it was announced, to the point where Shayna Baszler tried coming at me and trying to make my claims sound stupid, when in fact they're not stupid, because I've shown pictures, and if you've seen my community posts, you've seen one of those pictures about GCW, about what they do, about their kind of wrestling. And the fact is, I don't like that kind of wrestling, if that's what you want to call it. And a lot of other people don't either, right? They had a show, I think, called Big Gay Brunch, where that picture took place. They've had Chris Jericho wrestling in slow motion, which is stupid. They've had a guy handcuffed, naked, doing the worm to try and get a pinfall. And they've had a guy who I think he got something pierced into his testicles on their television show. So that's why I don't like GCW, and it's why I'll never watch GCW. It's why I think GCW is the worst professional wrestling promotion on the planet, worse than AEW. And if GCW really think that they can work with WWE and bring in some new fans, they need to stop doing that kind of thing. If they want to be like an ECW kind of thing, sure, go ahead, right? But you don't need to be doing that kind of stuff. I don't want to watch someone's balls get pierced by a thumbtack or a needle or something, which is what happened. It's disgusting. It made me feel physically sick. I don't want to see that kind of stuff. I don't think most people do either. It's just not for us, right? And that's my point about GCW. But now I had a bunch of people coming at me. I've always got people coming at me. Nothing new. But my concerns are genuine. I know Shayna and Dom aren't going to have something stupid like that happen to them, but I just think working with them in general is a bad idea. And I know that Bloodsport is different to Big Gay Brunch, but it's still under the GCW banner. It's still GCW, and it's still the main people behind the creative there. And I just ain't a fan of it. Ain't for me. Ain't for me. And that's fine. If other people like it, that's fine. That's good for you. I don't get it personally, but good for you. You like something, you like it, cool. I don't. I despise it. Ain't for me. Now, on to shitting on WWE. I do not feel any excitement for Wrestlemania. I did when they did that press conference. I was fucking over the moon, right? I was excited. I was grinning ear to ear when we got that heel rock revelation. And they was doing all this work shoot stuff. I liked it. I loved it. But since then, they've been unable to capitalise. And I don't know who's at fault. I don't know if it's The Rock. I don't know if it's Triple H. But I just don't feel any excitement for any match at WrestleMania. None. The Rock's return match with the tag match, I don't feel any excitement. The Cody Roman match, I don't feel any excitement. Jay versus Jimmy, which I was excited for half a year ago. Now, I just don't feel anything. Gunther versus Sami Zayn, I don't feel anything for any of these matches. I don't. And it's not the fault of the wrestlers, it's the fault of the booking. Triple H gave us what we wanted, which was slow, long-term booking, long-term storytelling, and he's going way too slow with it. Way too slow with this long-term booking. Tony Khan gets things done quick and doesn't give us a payoff. Triple H gives us a payoff, but takes about 10 years to fucking get there. And we need to find a healthy middle for both companies. We really need to find a common ground here, because I'm starting to lose interest, and I shouldn't feel that way. Last year's WrestleMania, I was hyped up to the max for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos. That's the main match I wanted to see. I saw it, I loved it. I stayed up until 5 a.m. to watch it live. Will I be staying up until 5 a.m. to watch this year's WrestleMania live? I don't know. I don't feel any urgency to watch it. I don't. And again, that's not the fault of the wrestlers. None of the wrestlers. It's the fault of whoever's behind the booking, whether it be The Rock, whether it be Triple H, or both of them as a collaborative booker. I'm just not feeling it. Which shouldn't be the case. It's WrestleMania, man. It's WrestleMania, and it doesn't feel like it. When's WrestleMania now? A few weeks away. 2-3 weeks, maybe 4. I'm just not excited. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I think something needs to be done immediately, drastically, to improve the hype for WrestleMania. I know they're already sold out. I know people are still going to watch it either way, but my God, give us some urgency. Give us something of substance instead of Cody Rhodes crying like a bitch, The Rock cutting the same promo he cuts last week, the week before, the week before. I'm glad he's got his Hollywood rock song back. Love that. I love his entrance. I love his presentation. But that's not enough. I need more. I need more. We all need more from WWE at this time of the year, WrestleMania. I know that a lot of things messed up and Punk got injured and Brock ain't there anymore and so many other things have happened. But they had lightning in a bottle with that press conference, and they've just not been able to pick it up ever since. And I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. But Triple H, you need to do a bit better, man. You do. Because it's WrestleMania. It don't fucking feel like WrestleMania. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at TheCrossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.